Once again, it's on. Welcome to the Prince 5366. Oh, we are in for a little bit of a treat today, ladies and gentlemen. We have Meg the Stallion. She is at the Essence Awards. Can you believe this? Essence. This is the essence of us today. Look at what's on the stage. Look at what's taking place on the stage right now. This is not a strip club, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Essence Awards on BET, Black Entertainment. Or does BET stands for Booty Every Time? Let me say it again. Booty every time. Let me say it one more time. Booty every time. Because every time I turn on the TV on BET, I see booty every time. That's all I see on BET. This is not the best of us, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the best of us. We can do better than this, ladies and gentlemen. We can do much better than this. And I don't want to hear anything about it's her right as a woman. She's empowered. When did becoming being empowered has to do with stripping? All I see is a young lady, and Meg is not that young. I'm talking about the young ladies that's on stage being led down a horrible road of destruction. I said it and I meant it. She is leading these little girls down a horrible road to destruction. And you know what's crazy? Nobody's gonna say anything about it. They're too afraid, ladies and gentlemen. They're too afraid to upset the feminist movement. They're too afraid to upset their baseline of consumers. That's what it is. See, one thing about this, it shows that all of the so-called feminists and all of the so-called churchgoers and all the so-called educators, they let this ride. They act like they don't see it. Back in the day when the Essence Fest used to take place, you had groups like Luther Vandross, you had Aretha Franklin, and I'm saying some old school stuff. I know I'm saying some old school stuff, and I know times change, but do they have to change this way, ladies and gentlemen? You agree with what you see. If you agree with what you see, do me a favor, because I'm doing a poll right now. Do me a favor. On my Rumble station or on my YouTube station, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with what you see. If you disagree, if you don't like what you see, what I want you to do is to put the number 2. I'm doing a poll because maybe I'm just old and maybe I don't need to be saying anything about it, because that's what half of you gonna say. You're gonna say it's a woman's prerogative to wear what she want to wear and to do what she want to do. Well, hey, do it. If you're grown up and you over 21, rock it the way you want to rock it. But what you don't do is take the little girls. Look at these little girls out here, and they are looking up to this woman, and she is leading them down the wrong path. I ain't got but 2 things to say. Where the mama, where the daddy? Let me say it again. Where the mama, where the daddy? Let me say it again. Where the mama, where the daddy? Let me say it one more time. Where the mama, where the daddy? See, you don't see they mamas and they datas nowhere around this group to say, look, this is entertainment. Whatever you do, don't go out and become this woman. Go out and make something out yourself the way you don't have to turn your tail